Hey guys, my name is Maybe. Welcome to my channel. Let's get started. Let's get this shmoney. Today's video is a shoot off from my previous two-parter about sites and companies that pay you to play, test, and beta test video games from your home. So if you haven't checked out those two videos yet, go watch them first and see if any of those opportunities are right for you to earn some extra cash from your home. When I was making that list, I had to do research on each company, and that included me signing up to each one myself and reading reviews to determine which ones would make the cut for my video. The reason why I did that is obvious, because if you guys are coming to my channel to learn about opportunities to make money, I definitely don't want you to get any information from me that leads you astray, so I made sure to do as much due diligence as it was possible for me to do. I thought it would be beneficial to you all as work from homers to see what my process was, why I picked the sites that I picked, and to see the sites I left out and why I left them out. This video is about a few sites that I researched that did not make the list. The first site is AppCoiner, where you get paid to test apps from your phone and write reviews. They say they are international and that you can test from anywhere. You just need to be a good writer and have basic English skills for the review writing process for the apps that you'll be testing. For this site, it says you just need a smartphone or a tablet of any kind. And the focus of AppCoiner is supposedly to get people to try these apps and let the developers get reviews on these apps so that they can get purchases for their apps and make money. They say the more reviews you write, the more money you will get, and that they pay through check, direct deposit, or Payoneer. Sounds like a great deal, right? Well, when I first came across AppCoiner, I was excited about it and excited about including it in my video. I said, this is awesome. It makes so much sense that these apps need honest reviews and would be willing to pay for them because that'll bring them more income. And in my head, I started to think later on as I kept going through the site, this almost seems too easy. That was my first red flag. And if you go to the main page of the AppCoiner website, which you can get to by entering your name and email address and selecting Join Now, this is what you will find. Congratulations, you have reserved an AppCoiner membership. And it seems like they bait us a bit with this counter, this calculator at the bottom of the page with how many apps you were planning to review each day, the average amount earned for each review, and how many days you choose to work. The problem with this calculator is that two of these things are completely out of your control. You can't control how much the developer will pay you to test or write a review for an app. That's a number that's static, that the app developer will assign to that specific test or app. That's not something you have much control over, and that in itself makes this calculator extremely misleading and not really capable of estimating how much you can earn. Most good beta testing companies that I would recommend won't have anything like this. They'll just flat out tell you how much you're going to get for each test. Also, with traditional companies that I would personally recommend, you can't decide how many apps you get to test a week or a month. That totally depends on how many you qualify for. Think about it this way. If you're an app developer and you are creating an app that is supposed to be for people of the ages of 18 and 25, those are the people whose opinions you are going to want on your app. Those are the people who you are going to tell the testing company that you want to target to test your app. So what determines how many tests you get is what you qualify for and your demographics. A good beta testing company will have you fill out a questionnaire with your demographics and what types of games you like to play, and will use those questions that you answer to determine which tests you qualify for and which tests they select you for. So that also makes this calculator very misleading, in my opinion. Which was my second red flag. The third red flag was when I scrolled down further and attempted to sign myself up, I hit a paywall. It cost $27 to join the site, It does have a $20 discount here, which would make it only $7 right now if you're in the US. But that was definitely a big red flag for me. I've said this in at least 2 prior videos. If you ever come across a work from home opportunity that you have to pay for in this way, chances are it's not what you feel it's going to be. So after that red flag, I looked up reviews, and the one that I found that pretty much was the determining factor in my decision to leave this site out of the video was on letsworkonline.net. And this pretty much thoroughly sums up why I didn't include this site. It rates the site 1 star out of 5. And it says, AppCoiner makes earning money from testing apps seem very easy. The sales page gives you misleading information. When you sign up, you find you will be making money from affiliate marketing and not simply writing reviews. And I pulled up a definition on affiliate marketing for you guys to check out. So the AppCoiner site makes it seem like you are getting paid to test and review, which in a way you are, but it is very misleading. It makes it sound like you earn money with the reviews, but what they are really paying you for is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is when an online retailer pays you commissions for referrals, meaning that here you wouldn't be earning money per review. You would probably only be earning money if your review generated an app purchase for the app developers. Now, it's not a scam per se, and you can legitimately make money this way, but the site makes you think that it will be much easier than it is and doesn't give you the details on exactly what you are going to be doing until after you pay. It's not likely that the average layman person could make money on affiliate app reviews without research and training on affiliate marketing. The next site that didn't make the cut was GameTesters.net. This is another one that had me very excited. Once again, they made some big promises, and I was so happy to be able to tell others about what seemed like an amazing opportunity. Once again, there are the same 2 red flags here, starting with the amount they promise to pay you. They say here on the site that you can earn anywhere from $50 to $150 an hour. And that is way more than I have ever seen any other site offer for this kind of work. Even at part-time hours, $50 an hour is almost $52,000 a year. Like I've said before, it is possible to make big money working from home, but like anything in life, it requires hard work. You aren't going to get numbers that big or that easy as the site promises. The next thing I notice is the counter here, which is supposedly tracking the earnings paid out. As you can see here, it is going up, 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 showing how much they are paying out. So pay attention to what happens when I hit refresh. It starts exactly where it was the first time you go to the page. So that is obviously not an accurate tracker or counter of what is being paid out. As I said in the first video I ever made on this channel, in the middle section about recognizing scams and being able to recognize legitimate opportunities, whenever you see big numbers, it's a big red flag. It's a sales tactic to soften you up and distract you. Because once you see a big amount of money in front of you or the possibility for a big amount of money, you don't always make the best decisions, and you're willing to take risks you wouldn't normally take for the opportunity to get that amount of money. When we go to their sign up, it shows that there are a limited number of slots available for tests. It says there are 4 free tester slots for today. Now, I don't think that's true because I've been on this site multiple times when I was researching it to potentially add it into the other 2 videos, as well as researching it more for this videos and reading reviews on it. and that number never changes. It always says there are only 4 slots available today. Referencing that first video once again, and I highly suggest you check it out because it has lots of valuable information on finding legitimate opportunity and recognizing things that aren't for you and maybe scams. I mentioned this. If you ever feel pressured or like you have to act now for a work from home opportunity, it is probably not what you're looking for. Working from home is just like with any other job. For the most part, a job never has to sell itself to you. You want to work there because you want to make money. And making you feel pressured and like you have to act now to sign up is a sales tactic. Legitimate jobs will almost never try to sell themselves to you. Last but not least, we have gaming jobs online. I'm sure by now you will have noticed a pattern here. A lot of these opportunities that aren't quite what they seem follow a similar formula, starting by disarming you and preying on your desire to earn by boasting really big earnings. You see, they have the annual payment here saying you can make close to $40,000 easily. The easily is the key word here. Once again, you can make really big money online, but nothing is gonna come easy. If it did, we would all be millionaires. Do not believe claims like that without them showing proof. At the bottom of this site, they even have a calculator similar to App Coiners, with the exact same flaws. How much will you make an hour? You have no control over how much you make an hour. Your employer always decides that. That in itself makes this calculator very unreliable. My next red flag with this company was the same as with the others. When you click here to join now, it costs $27 a month, and they do have a $1 free trial. And in this review on onemoorecupofcoffee.com, the author of the review took advantage of that $1 trial to try it out and let us know what we were in store for. So a big thank you to the writers of this article because they helped me decide not to add this site into my original videos and not lead people to trying it out. They point out that there is a gaming magazine on the first page of Gaming Jobs Online called Shoot 'em Up Magazine, but the author of the article couldn't seem to find where that magazine exists. They also point out some other things when they signed up, the offers that it supposedly has, where you can make $5 to $75 for surveys, $150 for focus groups, try games and other products. All of that you're supposed to get access to after paying. But this review points out that the links you get are usually not up to date and not all of them are very helpful. Once the author signed up for a trial, there were banners for links for pay-to-play programs, but one of the programs was suspended in March of last year, and before it was suspended, it never even paid a large amount, not let alone the amounts that were boasted on Gaming Online's front page of their website. It also says that it links to focus groups you can earn in, but one of the focus groups it linked to was an in-person focus group, not from home. So if you signed up for that in my state and tried to do that focus group, you wouldn't have even been able to. And not only that, it ended in March of last year. So the jobs page that Gaming Jobs Online has and that they give you full access to after paying is filled with highly technical positions that your average layman without lots of tech experience and likely a degree isn't going to get. And a lot of these you can also find by yourself just by doing online home job searches, as I showed you how to do in my second video. Just by going on Indeed and typing in remote in the one field and the type of job you're looking for in the other. So if you are someone who qualifies for these jobs, you definitely don't need to pay gaming jobs online to find them. You can do it for free at home on your Wi-Fi. I want you guys to remember the things that we saw all of these sites have in common, and I want you to also check out that first video I uploaded. I know this is my third time bringing it up, but I'm bringing it up over and over again because these things that I'm seeing here that were the red flags for these sites are things I've already covered, and I really want you guys to know how to avoid being tricked when you're trying to work from home. Nothing is worse than being in a bad situation and needing to make money and having somebody take your money because you were in a vulnerable spot. I do go over how to spot scams and less than perfect opportunities towards the middle of that video. So go scroll through it, skip through it, and find that part and check out what I say there. Because a lot of stuff we see here today are really good examples of those things. I want you all to be careful, use good judgment and research before you sign up for something or provide personal information to anyone over the internet. And that concludes this video, guys. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, click on that little bell at the bottom of the video so you can get notifications the next time I upload. My next video, I'm going to try to make it on how teens can earn money online in the companies that hire people who are under 18 to work from home. I'm struggling a little bit with this video and in doing research for it because there aren't many companies that do so. So don't hold me to that. I might have to do a different next video while I'm still researching that. But be on the lookout for it because it's coming. I really want to give some of the younger folks an opportunity to start making money. Thanks so much for your time, guys, and I'll see you again later.